Hello everyone. So today we are going to talk about Metasploitable 2. So Metasploitable is an intentionally vulnerable Linux virtual machine. So this VM can be used to conduct security training, test security tools and practice common penetration testing techniques. So if you have ever tried or learned about pen testing, you would have come across Metasploitable in one way or another. So today we will be exploiting all the services or try to exploit all the services running in the Metasploitable 2. So first, we will do a network scan. Uh, so this P-P switch focuses on scanning all the 65,535 ports of Metasploitable 2 to see what's running, and this SV switch focuses on what version that particular port is running. So I have already run the Nmap command, and we can see there are multiple ports open and what are the versions that they are running on. So we will start with the first one, which is 21 FTP service. So we will be using Hydra for this. So there are many word lists for this operation. We will have default login names and passwords. So we can either use a word list, or we can type our usernames and password manually to try and log in. So let's make a user list first. Okay, so we already have one. So we will try the basic one first. MSF admin, service, users, or it could be Postgres. So let's stick with these for now. And we will also create a password list. Okay, so now that we have our user and password list, let's try to use the Hydra tool. Our Metasploitable IP here and what we want to exploit. Okay, so we have seen that 4 valid passwords have been found. So let's put our findings to use and try to connect to the FTP port. Okay. So here we can try the MSF admin name, and when it asks for password, we can try the MSF admin. So it has shown us that 230 login successful and remote system type is Unix. So we can try to see what files are present, and we can see that there are this particular file available to us. So we have successfully exploited the FTP service, and we have gained the shell to the FTP service and see what files are available. Now we will exploit the particular version of the FTP service. So we will be searching for an exploit for VSFTPD 2.3.4 using Searchsploit. Okay, wait a minute. Let me exit out of this first. Okay, so here we can see that we have some exploit available. So we'll try to use the backdoor command execution Metasploit 1. So this module exploits a malicious backdoor that was added to the VSFTPD download archive. This backdoor was introduced into the VSFTPD 2.3.4 archive between June 30th and July 1st, according to the most recent information available. So this backdoor was removed on July 3rd, 2011. Okay, so let's start our MSF console first, which will start our Metasploit. So here we will try to use our backdoor exploit. Okay, so now that our Metasploit has loaded, we will search for our library which we want to use. So we can see that there is a exploit Unix FTP backdoor library already available. So we'll copy that and try to use it. So we will set our host as the Metasploitable IP, and we'll see what options are left for us to fill. Okay, so we can use the client address and the client port, but it is not required. We have set the R host and the R port. So let's exploit now. Okay, so we have backdoor service has been spawned and we have found the shell, and the command shells session 1 has been opened. Okay, so let's try to write ifconfig. Okay, so we have gained access to the command shell of the Metasploitable 3. Now we can try to do whatever we want using the command line. So it has also listed out what are the directories available. We can go into these directories, download any sort of information, or we can upload some malicious file. So this way we can exploit the Metasploitable 221 FTP service. Thank you.